8:30 in the morning. It's the 29th of January 2017, and it's going to be a clear day, which is great for seeing things and filming. It's pretty cold though, but it's not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was minus 13 at around 10 o'clock. I don't know what it was like before then, but it must have been pretty cold. It was pretty nippy in the morning. Now, I've just realised something that you can do, or should do, when you're camping in cold weather. If you know though it's going to be a brightish day, point your van in the direction of the sun, which will be obviously in the easterly direction, as it rises in the east, so you don't want to get it too far, because you're not going to get much sunlight, but it's a sort of southeasterly sort of thing. That will have the advantage of hopefully allowing your windscreen to de-ice a bit. Well, that's the theory. I wonder if it works in practice. If you saw any of my other films, you notice on my van it was covered in snow, and that snow fell off. It came down with a crash and like an avalanche. But at least it's not on the roof any longer. But one of the problems with it was that it was a little water was dripping down from it, and then it would freeze, so it formed icicles. But then it went on the windscreen, obviously. So anyway, I'm now going to be off in a few moments' time. When you're on hookup like this, I mean, in winter I think hookup's almost essential. It allows you to keep everything. Well, obviously the batteries are getting topped up all the time, so they're not going to. You're not going to have trouble starting in the morning. And there's another advantage: if you're travelling a long way and you may not have access to gas, then heat electric. The advantage is that the thing is, the gas does take a bit of. You have to either get them heavy cylinders and put them in, or alternatively, which I'm always suggesting, is you need to be able to fill it up. But even, you know, you go skiing or something for a couple of weeks, then you're not going to be able to fill the gas up. So you've got to bring spare gas with you, or alternatively, you use electric. Now, my experience using this Truma in winter, with the temperatures well and truly below zero, as I mentioned, minus 13, is that one gas cylinder will last 4 days. And maybe I was using it incorrectly. With a bit of experience, I might be able to try and get that better. What I now believe to do is to keep the internal temperature on, so that the heating will come on when it's about 5 degrees. So it's so well insulated, it doesn't seem to come on at all. And then to turn the water off. You don't need hot water during the day, so leave it off. It gets hot very, very quickly. And not only that, it's so well insulated that I mean, I've had the water on in the evening, turned it off in the evening before going to bed, and when I get up and go to the shower, I put it on just before going to the shower, but only just before. I don't wait 20 minutes for the heat up or anything, and it's pretty warm. So there's some tips. Now, there's one tip that's really important, and I haven't done it. Is to cover the windscreen. I haven't got for this vehicle a cover, but that makes a big difference, a huge difference indeed. Glass is the main place where you lose heat, so cover that up if you can. In this vehicle, camping in winter is absolutely no problem whatsoever. It's warmer than many houses I have been in. And it's really easy to drive as well. 565 centimetres long. Even with that long nose it's got. And even thinking that, well over a third of it is the driving bit. It's great. Absolutely fantastic.